What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay, and we have traveled yet again to another beautiful Ozark Mountain river system. This time, instead of chasing after smallmouth bass, we're actually gonna be going after rainbow trout, cutthroat trout, brown trout, all the different trout species that live here. But there is still the chance we can catch a smallmouth. Those guys frequent this river, as well as walleye and other sunfish. This is a really, really cool ecosystem. This water is cold. It's pumping out at 58 degrees. This is fresh spring water. And it's just really awesome. It's a really awesome place to come to when it's hot like this in the summertime. Like, it's supposed to be over 100 degrees here. There's like literally nowhere else that we would rather fish than a trout stream like this, and also have the opportunity to catch other fish besides trout. But like we said, trout are definitely on the menu tonight if we can catch some, so that is our goal. Along with that, there's a lot of beautiful sights to see along the way. We'll probably bump into some crazy creatures, so if y'all are into that, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and Jay, let's see if we can catch some big trout. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay guys, we've been here all of 5 minutes. We've already spotted something interesting hanging out down here in the rocks. I'm gonna go down there and see if I can try to catch it. Oh, this water is chilly. Okay, he's got his head sticking up. Got to be very sneaky. He's a big guy. He's under the rock. I feel him. I got him. I got him. I got him. He's big. He's big. He's big.
Oh my gosh!
Let's go!
Woo!
Yeah, baby. Well, that puts us about 3 for 3 on these little Ozark mountain creeks and rivers catching a Midland water snake. This is definitely the biggest one we've caught so far.
Wow.
And he is grumpy. Look at that.
He is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
He's not quite as red as the other ones we found in some of the other rivers and creeks we've been traveling to. He's more of a brown morph. We found some out here that are really just bright red, kind of bright orange even. This guy's more brown, but the banding on him is just beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get a little head grab on him so we can get a closer look at him. He's kind of agitated, which I understand. He's probably gonna bite me. What do you think? He's definitely gonna bite me. He's definitely gonna bite me.
Don't be scared.
Ah! Oh, he just barely. Yeah, he's got me.
Oh.
He's got me. That's a tough angle to get a grab of him. Here, let go. Here, let go. Let go. Let go. That's kind of a little tip. If you're around water and you have a water snake and they're biting you, you can kind of dunk them under, and most of the time they'll stop biting you. But look at that.
That is like so beautiful.
I mean,
That's crazy, actually.
I mean, a beautiful specimen. He's long. That's definitely the biggest one we've caught so far in recent history.
Look at that cute little face.
Look at that.
That grumpy little face.
So what this guy was probably doing, he's hunting around in these rocks looking for small bait fish. So there's these fish called sculpins out here in this river, and they love to eat sculpins in this river. Also, small trout are definitely on the menu. So he's just, poking around to see what he can get. Also, definitely little tiny shiners, tadpoles, whatever. But as you can tell, he's very well filled out. Just a thick, beautiful Midland water snake. Not a blemish on him. We're gonna let this one go, but I have a feeling this is probably not gonna be the first one we catch today.
Oh no.
But we gotta get to trout fishing. We've traveled a long ways to get here to do some fishing, and that is what we are about to do. So let's get a couple more looks at this guy, and we are going to send him back into the river. All right, one last look at him. Oh, he's ready to go. He's grumpy. Okay, we're sending you back here into the cold water. Go eat some more trout. He went right underneath that rock. Awesome, all right. We've got a snake checked off the list today of things to catch. Now, let's get after those trout. Okay, we've waded out here into the water a little bit. I've got the trout magnet rigged up underneath my bobber. We're gonna toss it out here so we can see any trout chilling in this current. All I like to do is just cast the bait upstream, kind of mend my line, and let the bait just drift. And if there's a trout nearby, oftentimes they'll just snatch it right up as it goes past their face, but we'll see. I'm hooked up. I got a fish. Woohoo! There we go. Is that a trout? Hey, second cast. And I've got my first trout of the day. He's a tiny guy, but at least we're gonna catch a trout. Definitely looking for something bigger than that to take home, but that's a good sign to catch one on the second cast. Ah, little baby rainbow. Whoa. Oh, he gone. Oh, good one, better one, better one. There we go. That's a normal sized trout. He's still not that big, but we'll take it. We will take it. You could definitely keep and eat this size trout, but I think we're gonna go for something just a little bit bigger. The limit is 5 apiece. Oh, looks like that, he's gone. but he was probably like a 10-inch trout. But oftentimes we're able to catch some that are a little bit larger than that, a little bit stockier, a little bit more fit for eating. But if that ends up being the average size, then we'll probably keep some like that, because we definitely want to make sure we bring some trout back home. You got a big one?
He's not like super big, but he's a keeper.
He looks shiny. Oh, that's a nice trout, Jay.
Oh my God, get the net.
I'm getting the net. That's a nice trout. Oh, it's a nice trout.
Get it.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Yeah.
That is awesome, Jay.
Yeah, that's like perfect eating size.
I know, that's exactly what we were after out here today. I told y'all with those first couple of small ones that they were big enough to eat, but oh, he's definitely good eating now.
Sorry, fish.
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, these fish are put in this river to be harvested by us to eat, so that's exciting.
I'm so excited.
He looks cool. He matches your glasses.
Oh yeah?
That's awesome. Okay, let's get him on the string. Let's get back out there. And he fell victim to the shrimp, right?
Yeah, he did.
He loved the shrimp. I think I'm gonna time me on some shrimp. The current's moving pretty fast, so I think it's key to get something on the bottom in front of their face.
Yeah.
Good job, Jay.
All right, let's put him on the string.
That's a good one. Not bad. Get up here. There you go. There's my biggest trout so far. Another one on the trout magnet. Not quite the size we're after. We just moved upstream, by the way, if y'all couldn't tell. We quit getting bites in our first spot, but this spot here looks very promising. Hey, oh, nice one. He's moving fast. I think I finally got my first keeper of the day. He's not much bigger than the last one, but I think I'll probably put him on the stringer. What you think, Jay? Oh, he ain't bad. Yeah, that's a good one. He's a little chubster. He's like a little torpedo. Our other one needs a buddy pretty badly, so we'll put him on there for insurance. Just make sure that both Jay and I each have a trout to eat tonight. All right, there's my trout. Let's see how he compares to the one Jay got. He's quite a bit smaller than the one that Jay caught, but he'll still work. We'll butter him up in a skillet, throw some lemons, some onions on him, and he'll be super tasty. Oh, that's a good one.
That's another good one.
Oh gosh. Keep a hold of that one there.
Oh yeah.
Woo, that's another one worthy for the stringer.
Come on, baby.
Come on, big guy.
Woo.
Here, lift him up. Yeah. There it is. There it is. They are slaying the shrimp. Well, I sure am glad we brought you trout fishing today.
Normally it's you showing me up on trout fishing, but hey, I got two for the stringer now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Two really nice ones. My third one's really not that impressive, but it is a fish. We are 2 fish away from 1 limited trout, which is awesome. And I might have to swap up to a bottom rig. The current is kind of fast for the trout magnet. But I have a good feeling we're gonna catch something bigger than this today.
They look a lot bigger in the water though when you're fighting.
I know, when they're far away.
So I'm like freaking out. I'm like, don't come up, don't come up.
Yeah, those shiny sides can really fool you. That's another nice one. He's not as colored up as the first one you caught, but still a cool little rainbow, and we will happily put him on the stringer.
Yeah.
Biggin?
Feels like another good one.
That was the very next cast.
That was the very next cast, yes.
Woo! He might be a smidge bit smaller, but still a good one.
Man, he's really fighting hard. All right, well this one swallowed the hook pretty bad and is bleeding, so we're just gonna go ahead and add him to the stringer.
Yeah, he ain't too small. He's a good sized one.
Yeah.
He's like the one I put on the stringer size, but that makes 4. We're 1 away from our first limit, and we've only been out here about, I don't know, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
We're doing good. It's non-stop action. Jay's got another one. Jay's got another good one. Oh, flip him up on the bait.
Oh, gosh.
I'm in the way. Yes.
Woo.
Jay, you were on fire. This is like the best you've ever done trout fishing out here.
I know. Normally I'm lucky to catch like 1 or 2 after fishing for like 5 hours.
I know, it's crazy, but like you were just smacking them. There must be something about these shrimp that they are just loving. This is a different, oh, don't lose him. She's got him. I think he knocked himself out. He's about to go on the stringer.
That's the only thing thing about these fish. They're so hard to hold on to.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying at times, but hey, we'll deal with it.
And they're super wimpy.
Yeah, they're wimpy, they're slimy, and they're strong, which is what makes it fun to catch. But anyways, they're also really good to eat. So that is our 5th fish.
Oh gosh!
Get him!
Now, like I was saying, these fish are super hard to hold on to.
Yeah, you're in timeout. I'm putting you in the 5-minute corner.
Hey, at least you got him.
Yeah, at least we got it. If we did, you know, in the case we didn't get him, you know, maybe a big, like a giant sized Midland water snake could eat this trout. There's also otters, there's big turtles. A lot of things would have munched on this guy had he gotten away downstream. But I've got a bear grip on him. You see that?
Yeah.
That is how you hold the trout that you're gonna put on the stringer. You just squeeze the crap out of him. But anyways, we're gonna put this guy on the stringer. That might be the biggest one.
I think it is.
Honestly, he's a good size, but we're gonna get him on the stringer. You're gonna be in timeout for a minute.
Oh.
And I'm just kidding. You keep slaying them, and we're gonna see if we catch some more. But that's one limit. Let's go ahead and catch another 5.
Heck yeah.
There we go. Fish on the shrimp. Get up here. He was way downriver. Hopefully he didn't swallow. I didn't really feel him bite it. Just kind of felt to swim with it. He didn't swallow. He's good. Yeet. I think that one's gonna be my biggest of the day. Oh no. Oh, he's definitely going on the stringer now. So I was originally going to release this trout, but he slipped out of my hands and bonked himself on a rock. So we're gonna add him to our daily limit. I think we have, this will be our 7th one on there now. Not a bad sized trout, definitely a good keeper. He's probably honestly the biggest one I've caught so far today. So I'm eager to get him on the stringer and see if we can catch one a little bit bigger than that before we head out of here. Oh, he jumped! Yes. Oh, I love it when they get feisty like that. What's fun about this is that you never really know how big the fish is going to be when that bobber goes down. You're always hopeful you're going to have a big one, but even when it's a little guy like this, it's still fun. Nice little trout. Nothing huge. I'll toss him back. I'm going to make one more cast in this spot, and then I think we're going to move on to somewhere else, or maybe even hike on out of here. We've been out here for a long time now. We've caught plenty of fish, but we're still just holding out to see if we can get one big one for you guys, but not sure what's going to happen today. Oh my gosh, guys, we were just getting some B-roll shots. Jay cast it out, and you're not gonna believe what she has hooked up.
I can't even believe what I just caught.
This is an absolute first for us out here.
Look at that.
I mean, that is absolutely incredible, Jay. Neither of us have ever caught a crappie here.
No.
And it's the last fish I expected to catch out here.
I know, right?
And really just the circumstance, like we were not even like really fishing.
No.
You were just like, I think I have a fish on here. And I was like,
and I was like, wait a second. What is that?
I know, it's a dang good black crappie.
I could not believe my eyes at first.
I know. That is so, so cool. And I mean, what a beautiful location to catch crappie. We got these awesome waterfalls downstream and upstream. I mean, this is trout water.
Apparently it's crappie water too.
I know, and you know, it's probably because we're using a crappie rod, and we brought the slab queen out here trout fishing.
Hey, maybe there's more over there.
There's a possibility. You know, these crappie go in schools. We've got plenty of rainbow trout. I don't think we even need this crappie, although he would be probably pretty tasty. And I know y'all want us to keep him, but I think just under these circumstances,
we gotta let him go.
The first we've ever caught, and we don't really need him, we'll just send him back.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What a beautiful fish. I mean, look at that. Such a cool catch.
I know! That's awesome! All right, this is definitely my favorite catch of the day. I am still in awe that I just caught a crappie here. But we're about to send him back. So here he goes. Bye, buddy.
What's he gonna do? He said, I'm a trout.
Whoa!
That is incredible. Hey, put her there. That's amazing. Throw back out there so you can catch another one.
Right?
All right, well, after that last wild and crazy crappie catch, I'm still having a hard time believing that you caught a crappie this far up the river. That was awesome.
Crazy.
We made a few more casts in a couple of different holes and we didn't get any more bites. So we've actually hiked back up here to the headwaters and we are about to load up all of our gear and head back in the car and make the long trek back to the house where we will then clean and cook these trout for dinner or for lunch. Just depends on what time we get back home. But we'll be cooking them in today's episode. So if you're excited about that, stay tuned to the end. But yeah, overall, had a great time fishing this river, saw some really fantastic sights, caught some pretty nice fish, didn't catch any monsters, but that's just how it goes sometimes. We'll definitely be back up here again sometime soon to try to catch some of those bigger trout that we know lurk in these waters. But until then, we will see you guys back at the house. Look at that snake, guys.
Woo!
That one, he's not double the size of the one we caught earlier, but that is a monster. That's got to be like the biggest midland I possibly have ever caught before.
Wow.
Based on length and girth, that is so crazy. We just wrapped up our session here. We were literally about to head up to the car, and Jay's like, "You hear that?" And I was like, "What is that?" And then this guy literally started crawling up out of the water onto the bank, probably fixing to bass. But look at the size of that.
Yeah, he's massive.
That guy, I mean, those are like the most beautiful midland patterns I think I've ever seen on a dark morph like this. You know, of course they can be lighter, they can be more orange, more red, but holy smokes.
I think he's about to shed.
I don't know, he could, oh yeah, look at his eyes. Or is he might just have, he might just be, oh look at his belly. Did you see that?
Whoa!
Look at his belly.
Oh
Look
my
at how
gosh.
vibrant that belly is on that snake. But he's also got a leech on his back. If
Oh,
you take a look
nice.
right here, he's got a lot of stuff going on with him. We're actually gonna pull that off of him because he don't need no leeches. Okay,
Got that.
now I've got a leech on me. Look at how long he is.
I know, he is massive.
Like, I mean, for perspective, look at this. That is 3 feet easy. And these snakes don't get like super large like rat snakes or racers, but that is just so cool. What an epic way to round out the fishing trip. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I can't stop looking at him. All right, we've got our big buddy here. We're gonna send him back here into the river. This is such a cool spot. All right, guys, well, lunch is officially now, so we have our grilled rainbow trout. We also have some freshly picked zephyr squash from the garden. We've got Jay, we've got baby C right here on the monitor and Spirit, and we are about to dig in to our hard-earned lunch.
Yes, it looks so good.
Honestly, you made it look pretty easy out there catching those trout. You were wearing them out one after another yesterday.
That rarely happens.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you did really, really well out there compared to how you normally do.
Yeah, thank you.
And you caught some really nice ones. Definitely some good ones for the plate. Did you already get a bite of that?
I actually did just take a bite, sorry.
Was it good?
It's really good, yeah.
That's awesome. So, as y'all can see, we season these trout up with just a classic trout blend. We've got onions, we've got lemons, we have some Cajun seasoning, and of course we had some butter. If you guys would like to see a more in-depth video on how we clean and cook our trout, I know that in this video we did it kind of quickly. We'll leave that video link down in the video description for you guys to check out. But with that, I'm going to actually snag me a little bite here. Got me a nice little piece with some skin. There we go. That was tasty, yo. That is really, really good. That is really good. Let me get a bite of squash. Get a bite of squash. Is that any good? You had any of that yet?
No.
Fresh from the Cole and J garden. That's money.
Really good.
That's all you need. You know, all you need is some trout, some veggies, hot wife, and you're good. Life is good, right?
Life's good.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yes, we are back for another giant spillway adventure.
We can't stay away.
We can't stay away. And part of this is due, you know, a lot of y'all have been kind of asking, like, why y'all keep going back here? Well, number one, the fishing has been really good. And number two, they drained our dang lake. So it's been kind of hard for us to hit some of our usual fishing spots. But yeah, this place has been good. Y'all have been enjoying these videos. The views are always good on these videos. And like I said, we always catch a bunch of fish. But we're here kind of doing some more of the same. We've got a whole spread of different rods. But to change things up and make things even more interesting than they normally are, we've got these guys. Uh-oh, show them the bait of choice today.
Woo.
we have gathered us some juicy, 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 juicy.
So juicy.
Catappa worms. They are juicy, and there's none other than Juicy J to know how juicy they actually are because she's eaten a few of these things.
I would know because yes, I have eaten a few of these because I lost the fishing challenge and would not recommend eating them. They are nasty.
But as I'm sure most of y'all would probably like, y'all would like for us to do another 1v1 husband versus wife Catappa worm fishing challenge. I don't know if we're up to it. Because,
I don't know if I'm up to it.
Because I refuse to lose, number one. I'm not gonna lose on purpose, so I have to eat one because it's a bad deal, and I don't want Jay to have to eat another one.
Well, if the crappie are biting, then we might be like, hey, let's do.
No, it's a catfishing challenge. It's never been a crappie challenge.
Yeah.
It's a catfishing challenge. But this spot is well known to have some catfish and to have some catfish that love devouring fresh Catappa worms. So we shook these off the tree. There's a whole lot left. So if this goes according to plan, we'll go back and get some more Catappa worms. And maybe if this video gets 200,000 views and 10,000 likes, we'll come out here and we'll do a 1v1.
And Cole will eat it. No,
Yeah.
we won't even do a 1v1. Cole will just eat it.
Yeah, if this video gets 200,000 views and 10,000 likes, I'll just eat one. How about that? How about that, guys?
Share it with your friends.
Share it, click the like button, click the view button, watch this video. But we promise we're gonna catch the fish today. We're gonna catch the fish. I don't know, we're gonna catch some bluegill, some bass, some catfish. We're gonna go for it all. We're even gonna go for Big Daddy flatheads. So to do that, we gotta catch a fresh bait to toss up in there. I'm still trying to get redemption from the flatheads that I lost a few weeks ago. But yeah, hope y'all are excited for today's episode. We're excited to get this mission underway. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's gonna rain the next few days, so we're trying to get some fishing in before it rains. So, like we said, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what we can catch today below this big giant spillway. Let's go. Oh, there's a rat snake. Oh, snap. Well, there's one. There was two. Look at this rat snake. There was two of them. Oh, that's awesome. Well, guys, I was just about to start fishing over here and heard a commotion, and there was actually two of these guys. I don't know if they were a mate and pair or what. I think the other one's right here underneath this rock. But look at this, a little handsome rat snake. Isn't that cool? Very gentle. I grabbed it and then just started coiling all around my neck and stuff. Sometimes they can be a little more aggressive. This one here is really chill. I don't know. Maybe he's just happy. Look at it.
He's sweet. Maybe he's mistaking you for somebody.
Maybe. The other one was definitely down here. I saw this little passion vine moving around, but they were all coiled up together. Like it was interesting looking. They were both like the exact same size. Where's his head?
It's down by your booty.
He's a pretty big one. Let's stretch him out. He's about 4 foot.
Oh yeah.
Probably a 4-footer. That's awesome. He's very warm.
He's so sweet.
This is a great place to be a rat snake. There's all sorts of rodents that run around in these rocks. And yeah, how cool is that?
That's very cool.
Big, beautiful rat snake. I actually went out yesterday fishing with one of my buddies and I found a really big one dead on the road. You'll see that in another video. It made me kind of sad, so this makes me feel happy to find an actual big live specimen. Look at him. I don't know if it's the male or the female, but either way, beautiful rat snake, non-venomous, constricting snake species, just really, really cool. Okay, we're gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go on Jay's leg.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh, he's going in my pocket. Oh my gosh, he's in my...
I let him go on Jay.
He's in my shirt. He's in my shirt. This has never happened before. Cole, he's going up my shirt. I'm not scared of snakes, but we don't want to go up there.
Peekaboo.
Oh, hello.
I feel like you needed a rat snake in your life.
Oh, my goodness.
He's strong. He's like...
He's very strong.
He's on a mission.
He's like... He's being weird.
Pick him up.
Look at him. He's going all the way around me.
Oh, here he comes.
He's like trying to constrict me.
He's cool. That's probably a good spot for him.
Okay. Hi, buddy. We'll find your lady.
Well,
Man, that was a big snake.
keep going. Nice, Jay.
Good job, Cole.
Well, let's get some big fish. Hey, fish on the A-rig. Oh, looks like a nice bass. Yeah, baby. I was almost about to put it up. That's a nice one. Yes, sir. First good fish catch of the day is a solid largemouth. I'm not sure which one he ate. He ate this one. That's cool. Probably like a little 16.5 incher. Healthy looking bass. We'll see. The water's moving maybe a little bit too fast overall for the A-rig. So I put it over in a really calm area and got bit, so that makes sense. Let's try it again. I might not use it that long. I'm having a jack with it more than I'm able to fish with it. The baits are getting all tangled up, and I think there's other baits that are probably better. But I just wanted to try it out. That was pretty cool. Nice bass. There's one. Another bass. These things are flying out of the water today. They are jumping like crazy men. Up here. Yes, sir. Another bass on the rig. He's got some zombie stuff going on with it. Look at that. That's a largemouth. So on this rig today, I'm throwing 4 6-inch Divine 2.8-inch swim baits, and I'm throwing one 3-inch whale. These are all the Pro Blue Shad, and then that's just a platinum white whale. Some of my favorite swim baits to throw on an A-rig. I'll have links to all the gear we're using down in the video description as always. Be sure to check them out if you're shopping for some lures to use this spring and summer. Let's catch another one. They seem to be more like right there. Oh. 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 Go, JJ, go. Be careful. I think he's hooked really good.
I don't have my shoes on.
You're okay, you got this. Just hold on and I'll go down there and I'll grab him for you. You feel good?
Yeah.
Okay. You got him whooped. He's tired. It's the only thing about catching him up here. We don't have a drop net to snag him with. Oh, she's going. Don't let it pull you in. Here we go. Here, I'm gonna cut in front of you. He's right there by the wall.
Oh, I see it. Wow, that's a nice one.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
That's a big old catfish. I'm here, Whisker, buddy. Yeah! Oh no! Hi, Mike. Heck yeah!
That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this fish I think it's definitely wore out. That was a lot.
He is studly. I lost my mic though. My mic fell off my strap. Oh
yeah.
So I don't know what this audio sounds like. Jay still got her mic though.
I know.
She's good, but we got this nice catfish. I'm not sure if it's a fair trade, but
Probably not a fair trade.
it's still nice. Let me see his face. Oh yeah.
He is nice.
That's a solid, probably like 6-pound channel catfish.
That was fun.
Well, let's get back up there and drop in like a top worm down there for him. That was awesome. I saw your rod kind of doing weird stuff, and then you were kind of just like real into it, and I didn't know if you knew you had a fish, and all of a sudden he was ripping. All right, we're gonna send him back.
That.
Okay, got another top worm rigged up. Jay's got one rigged up. Go back down so we can find another catfish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, big boss on another big. That looks nice. That looks nice. Hang on to that thing. Yeah, another nice channel. Looks like the last one. You got it, Jay. There we go.
We're going down. You're going backwards. Are you crazy?
No, I'm not. Going down, going down. The catfish is hooked good, it looks like. Bring him to me, JJ.
Where'd he go?
He's right there.
He's not bad.
Not bad at all. Come here, Jimmy. Yeah. Nice one.
That's like 2 fish in 5 minutes.
I know, 2 good ones.
And
We quit messing around.
it took me like what, 2 hours to.
Well, we kind of got off track. We were throwing for crappie, we were throwing for bass, and it's like, well, we have this whole 5-gallon bucket full of hopworms. We better start using them. And the catfish are finally starting to bite because we were using them early and they weren't biting.
Yeah.
But now they're on it. That's another good channel. He's probably like a 3.5, 4 pounder.
Yeah.
Long and lean. Would be a good eater.
Yeah.
But
everyone's gonna get mad at me for throwing him back. But
yeah. Well, it'll be okay. We might keep some in a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm just here to have fun and catch him today, I think. Great baby shark.
Good job, Jay.
Woo.
I got one! Oh, he's fighting. I got him on the big rod. Hey, oh, it's a very nice channel. Yep. I'm gonna reel him up. Ah! I got him. I got him.
You made that look easy.
That's my first decent channel catfish of the day. 3 or 4 pounder. I used the bigger rod because I didn't want us both having to go down there and chase these catfish. So I just decided to use that so I could reel these guys up the ball. Another good one. Beautiful.
Arms away.
Arms big. 10 out of 10. Oh, I got him. Oh gosh, he's so small. I thought something crazy was happening. The rod was bouncing. He was swimming out to deep water. Surprised his hook even got him. And that's a 4-aught hook. Little spotted guy. Whee! Oh, get it, Jay, get it, Jay, get it, Jay, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, set him on down. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. You got it. He went upstream. Oh gosh, big one.
You want it?
No, that's you, that's you. You got it, you got it. Oh,
Flathead.
do you think so? Don't start playing with my emotions. Get Jay's right out the way. She got a big one. Just keep reeling. We ain't seen him yet. And that kind of has me feeling like it could be, oh my God, it's a giant channel cat.
What?
It's a giant channel catfish. It's huge. It's huge. Oh my gosh, it's huge, huge. Gotta follow you down, Jay. Hey, we're following Jay down. She's got a big old channel cat. Just keep tension with it, Jay. Oh, he's big.
Woo! Oh my God!
Whew. Oh my gosh, look at that one.
Yeah,
That's huge. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me right now?
It's a giant channel catfish.
I don't even know how long it's been since we've caught the last one.
It's been probably an hour. We've been getting destroyed by bluegill.
Yeah, I literally did say, I was like, I think I'm done because I haven't had a bite in so long.
Yeah, and the pink pole went off last thing. Look at the thing's head all swelled up. It's a big one.
Yeah, it is.
I have a scale. We should weigh him really quick and see how big he is. He's probably 10, 12 pounds, maybe 11. Yeah. He's at least 10 pounds. That's a big channel catfish right here. He's got a huge head, a humongous head. Okay, let's get the scale real quick.
Okay.
Okay, we have a 9.82 pound channel catfish, almost a 10 pounder.
So close.
He's a little bit short. He's actually like not very long at all. He's just swole up. I mean, again, look at his head. Okay, let's get him off those grippers and let's go release him.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna release this big fat-headed channel catfish. I mean, again, look how big his head is. That's crazy. There he goes. Whew.
Yeah, baby, that's a good one. Woo.
All right, we're down here. We're pretty much rigged up. We're doing double jigs like always. Kind of hooked up right here. Got a white grub on the bottom, but a bait that they love down here at this spot is some orange and chartreuse. And I'm looking for the isom colored crappie magnet. It's in here. There it is. That's the juice. If you're looking for the juice, that's the juice. It's murky water down here. It works in a lot of different muddy water situations, but for whatever reason, throughout the years, we've just caught the crap out of them on orange and chartreuse, and this crappie magnet is delicious. You can get this color in our Cole and J crappie magnet bundles. We'll have them linked down below. That little nugget. I'm not going to guarantee that the first fish caught's going to be on that, but it's very likely. But we got to keep them honest with just with a pearl-colored curly tail. It's good for all species. They'll eat that too, but here you go, JJ.
Oh, thank you.
Go to work. I'm gonna get my rod rigged up. I've got a white and chartreuse magnet on the bottom with an orange eye hole jig. I gotta put some scent in there. We're gonna add a second jig by tying a little dropper up above it. I like to do it about 14 inches above the bottom jig. I don't like them too close. I like to have them separated. Gotta find me another jig head in here. I got all sorts of stuff. I need to organize my life. It's a little bit crazy right now. Just tying a little Palomar knot. Throw me some isom on there, and we have a whole ton of different colors in this box we can sort through. But we like to give them two different looks to kind of hone in on what color they're eating the best. If they're like just destroying the isom, we'll probably double up on it. We got that. I think I got some slab bites over here somewhere. Let's see if I got them. Oh yeah. I've been lacking this on the last few trips, but I got a fresh pack of slab bites. So this is scent, and it's made to go inside the eye hole jig head. See, let's haul it out. Shove that inside the jig head eye. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're chumming the water. There's that one. Here's this one. And we are ready to rock and roll. That looks juicy. Whoever catches the first fish gets $100. Cash. Oh, you got slammed. How'd you miss that?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
You just almost had $100.
You know what? I'm gonna have that $100.
Uh-oh, fish on.
No.
Fish on.
What is it?
Fish on. Don't be a shad. I bet it's a white bass.
Oh.
I threw in the white bass zone.
Break it
Oh
up.
no!
Oh yeah.
$100 is still on the line. Dang it. I honestly felt like I snagged it. Man. Feel something? Oh, that's something.
Oh no.
Oh no. I didn't feel it bite it. I don't know what this is. It feels like it's hooked in the tail.
Oh.
Might be hooked in the head. It feels, oh, he ate it. He ate it. He ate it. He ate it. He's just fighting weird. Oh, is that a crappie? What is that? What is that?
It's a white bass, isn't it?
No, it's a big old spotted bass.
Oh.
He's hooked in the chin. Come here, baby.
Oh, snap. Come
to daddy. $100 is mine. Hey, Jay placed the bet. You owe me $100.
Straight out of your bank account.
Straight out of your bank account, big mama. That's a $100 fish right there. Look at that. That's a nice one. I'm down with some spotted bass. We brought some bass stuff, and I think that we could catch quite a few of these. I was thinking about taking a few of these home to keep them and eat them, but we'll let the day we'll kind of see what the day presents itself with. But that is a nice spotted bass. It's probably close to 2 pounds just because of how chunky he is. Beautiful fish. Heck yeah. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. What is that? Is that a crappie? Oh, it's a white bass. There we go. Second fish of the day is a nice white bass on a spinnerbait up here right below the spillway. Pretty good sized fish, not as big as our spawner bass we caught, but still a pretty nice one. Looks spawned out. I'm gonna send it back. Toss the spinnerbait back up in there. He thumped it. I thought it was a big old bass. It felt good. Fish on! Fish on, baby! Woo! Crankbait. Third fish of the day, second white bass. Pretty good sized one. Caught him on a flat side crankbait, that 6/10 flat finesse F4. Messed him up. We're gonna send him back. See if we can't get some more like that.
Oh snap!
What you got?
Oh snap! Oh baby!
Oh, that's a slab.
That's a slab crappie.
That's a slab.
Snap! That's a good one.
It's a slab.
Swing him, swing him. Woo! Woo! It took me a very long time to catch my first fish of the day. Cole gave me this new color, black and orange, and my first cast with it, I got a slab crappie. That is super exciting. Woo! Look what he bit.
I thought that color change would work in this dark water. Black and orange.
Woo!
Crappie magnet.
Let's go!
I'm here for the assist. Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, it is. I was
Jay's
wondering if I was going to catch fish today. There we go.
Jay's getting the party started.
That is so exciting. Get back at it.
There we go. Fish on. That was a good bite. Feels like a good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, it's a big bass.
Oh my goodness.
Good largemouth. Stay on there. He crunched it. Oh, stay on there. He's got one hook. One hook. Ah! Come here. Yeah.
Woo!
Let's go. Look at that chunky guy. I've been standing on that wall watching just dozens and dozens of big 5 to 7 inch gizzard shad roll over. I guess we have a little bit of a shad spawn going on. So I got this crankbait. It's a 6/10 flat finesse F4. It's a flat sided crankbait. Got it in a shad pattern. And I've been making repeated casts, you know, waiting for a bass to pull up on it or whatever to pull up. And he absolutely munched it. He got one hook. But the hooks that come stock on these baits are like just super sharp. They hold on to them really good. I mean, that's a delicious bait, and that's a delicious fat bass. Look at that. He's probably 2.5, 2 3/4, probably 2 3/4 pounds. Bigger than that spotted bass, bigger than the white bass. I mean, just healthy, thick, chunky bass. And we're not even really fishing great conditions right now, but that's awesome. We're gonna get a release on him, get back up there and cast his crankbait around some more. That's 2 fish on the crankbait now. Heck yeah. Real quick before I head back over and get on that wall, I want to talk about this bait that I caught the last couple of fish on. As I mentioned, this is the 6 Sense Flat Finesse F4 shallow running flat-sided crankbait. I think I got that right. I've been using this bait for a while now. It came out last year, I believe. And it is a deadly, just flat-sided crankbait. Oh, what the heck? What's she got? Is that a crappie?
A little crappie.
There we go, Slab Queen. That's what I'm talking about.
The lightest little bite.
They're still biting. So Jay's trying to dial in the crappie for us. And I'm trying to dial in some bass. As I was saying, it's just a really, really nice flat-sided square bill crankbait. It's great when you have like kind of high pressure conditions like we have today. Bluebird skies, fish are a little finicky, a little leery, and it's just a good natural profile. But they have great colors, and they come equipped with these really sticky EWG styled treble hooks. I believe these are, I don't know what they are. I don't know what kind they are. I'm not gonna act like I know what they are, but they're very, very sharp, very, very sticky. And as you saw that last fish, I only had him with 1 point and got him in the boat. 6 Sense Fishing is a premier hardbait company. If you're looking to get some crankbaits, they have a bazillion different models and a bazillion different awesome paint schemes. Check them out down below. Whenever you shop 6 Sense Fishing with the links down in the video description, it helps support the channel, helps keeps us going. And you get these bad boys in your hand, you can go out and catch fish like we are today. So I'm gonna get back over there. So if I can't catch a few more fish with it, hopefully not get hung up and lose it, because I love this bait. Let's see what we can get. Whoever catches the next fish catches $100. 100 more dollars.
How much?
100.
100, okay.
Yeah. Like I'll give you back your $100 if you catch one.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Oh snap.
Oh snap.
Oh snap.
What is it?
$100 fish.
Oh, it's a big one.
$100 fish on my line.
Oh man, you're about to win $100.
Ooh, baby, it's another crappie. Let's go. There we go. There is another nice crappie, and on that same color, the orange and black. Oh yeah. Woo, I'm so pumped right now. And now I get my $100 back. Got to put a fish in the bucket. It's a good day.
Oh my gosh, I caught a crappie on the crankbait. Woo! So there's a bunch of shad. I think I mentioned that there's a ton of shad running up on the wall. I think we got a shad spawn going on. And I legit thought that I just ran it into one. But look, no fooling around. He ate the F4. He's not a slab like the one that Jay caught, but he's a nice one. Caught him on a crankbait. It's unique. It's special. We're gonna release this guy though. Get back after it. I'm actually about to pick up the crappie stick because I want to catch a crappie now. It looks fun. Oh, 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 oh! I got a shad. I told y'all there's a bunch of shad down there. The question now is, what do we do with him? Do we chunk him up, toss him out there on the bottom? Maybe. Or do we throw him back? What do you think, JJ? Chunk him up.
Chunk him up.
I'm gonna put him in the bucket. We might chunk him up here in a little bit. We'll save this guy for bait. Oh, I got another spotted bass. Woo! Do I get $100 for this one?
Nope.
Nice little micro spotted bass, a good fish tank fish. Got him good. I could feel my bait hitting all those shad, and all of a sudden it went thump. Nice little bass. They're crushing that black and orange crappie magnet. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, white bass. White bass. Woo. Woo. Let's go. Oh no. I'll save you. Next cast, after catching that little spotted bass, we've got a little white bass, and he got, once again, black and orange. Jay's still out there working that crappie hole. I don't know if I'm gonna catch any crappie in that fast water, although I caught one on the crankbait. I decided to put these jigs up against that wall, and so far, it has worked out. Pretty solid fish, good eater. Probably gonna toss him back. We'll probably keep some of these in a little bit, but it's kind of warm out here, and I don't want our fish to turn into fish soup in that bucket by putting too many in there. So, oh, look at her. Look at her. She's trying to get her some. That's okay. I see how it is. I'm gonna toss him back. That was perfect. And I gotta tie my jig back onto my pole, but look at that. Black and orange tailed crappie magnet, 16th ounce eye hole, shoved up with some slab bites. Let's do them dirty. That's what Jay's catching her crappie on. I caught the last 2 fish on. Let's get it tied back on.
I got one!
Got one!
Bass.
Oh, it's a bass.
It's a bass.
It's loaded. Look at your shad. Oh gosh, you can almost grab it with your hand. There we go.
First spotted bass.
Nice little spotted bass.
Very little.
He's very little.
But he's cute.
They should be down at the bottom of the wall right there. Oh gosh, oh my goodness. Did he break me off? Oh my gosh, what the heck? There we go. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh gosh, look at that. 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 He thumped it. That's a $100 fish right there.
Nobody? No.
What is it? I think it's a bass. It's big.
Let me get my...
Might be a drum. Oh, it's a nice white bass. Golly. I'm sliding down. Heads up. Woo. They're starting to turn on a little bit, Jay.
Uh-oh.
It's starting to turn on a little bit.
Woo!
That's a nice one.
That is a good one. I bet that was fun.
Okay, it's starting to really pick up. We were kind of, when we first got here, it was pretty slow. I'm not gonna say we were discouraged, but we were kind of like, what's going on here? That it should be good. We were starting to think about if it was just too murky or if it was just too bright and sunny, which I think it was just too bright and sunny. We literally got here at the middle of the day. But we're starting to get some shade lines forming, especially against this wall. And it seems like the fish are getting up tight to it. So that's exciting. Could be that we got a good color on here now too. We've been experimenting. That black and orange has been money. And that is a chunky, healthy white bass. I thought he was a lot bigger. I guess he's gotten the current and rode around a little bit, but we're gonna send him back and see if we can catch a few more. There we go. There we go, JJ. What's going on? What's going on up there? Oh
I got
man.
another spotted bass.
Oh, a spotted dog. I'm jelly. He bit that top jig.
Yeah.
Black and orange.
My my line was wrapped around the tip of my rod. But
I'll give you $50 for that one.
they gave me $50 for this?
Yeah. How much you up now? 150?
$50?
You're at $50 now?
Yeah. You had 100 and then you said you put another 100 on the line.
Okay, now
but
you
I got
50.
my $100 back.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I'm content.
You're content?
But now you just gave me $50 for that fish, so
I'll earn it back.
I don't even know what's going
I don't actually want to I'm actually like really comfy right here. There's something about this place. These rocks, you know, they may look treacherous, and they are a little bit treacherous, but because they're so smooth and they're so comfy and cozy, you can just run around on them. Like I'm like basking in the sun like a lizard right now. But we got more fish to catch, so I'm gonna go back up there and push Slab Queen in the water so I can have my spot back. I bet she catches one this cast. You have to pay me 50 bucks if you don't catch one. If you don't catch one this cast, you have to pay me 50 bucks.
What?
If you don't catch one this cast, you have to pay me 50 bucks.
What? Oh, snap.
Oh, snap. There it is.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a white bass.
It might be a striper.
It might be a striper, but I think it's a white bass. Woo! Oh no, it's a bass.
It's a bass?
Largemouth.
A nice one?
Or is it? No, it's a spot.
Oh, it's a nice. You catching all those spots.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
Man, that's good
Daddy.
eating right there. Throw him in the bucket.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's good eating, but
Throw it in the bucket.
the bucket's all the way over there.
I know. You should go
You're
put it in
trying
the
to get
bucket.
my spot.
Go put it in that. That should be a fish every day of the week. Oh, snap.
What's that?
Oh, snap. What is that? That looks nice. Oh, it's a. You got two. You got two. You
I
got two.
What?
You got two
No
bass
way.
on there.
No way.
You got two bass.
Oh gosh!
That's rare.
I don't want to swing
Oh, there's
him.
no one chasing him.
I don't want to swing him.
Swing him.
Swing him. Okay. They're like twins.
They are twins.
They're like the exact same size fish. Whoa.
That's crazy.
There we go. Check it out. I got two spotted bass. This one's actually bigger than this one, but I thought they were the same size. But that's crazy.
That's ultra
I've caught,
crazy.
like,
I haven't seen two spotted bass get caught before ever, I don't think.
really?
On like a double jig rig. No, that's weird. It's not
Wow.
weird, but it's interesting. It's
It's
uncommon.
amazing.
That's awesome.
Uncommon, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send them both back. That was really cool. Now Cole's in my spot. That's okay. I caught two spotted bass. I've caught a lot of spotted bass today.
More than anything else.
Yeah.
Not even really trying.
Nope.
There he is. I knew I was gonna catch one. That's a nice one.
You're a man of your word.
I'm a man of my word. I think it's a nice bass. I don't know. Oh, look at that white bass. Look at that thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it is nice. I'm sliding down.
I'm walking up.
We'll trade spots. Oh, don't push me in.
Sorry.
It is so, these rocks are so shiny, slick, and smooth. This is the biggest white bass of the day, I think. Unless there's two on there. Come here. Come here. Look down in there. The Isom is still playing. They've been eating that bottom jig a lot. But don't sleep on the Isom in muddy water. Like, that's usually my go-to. I haven't really.
I got one.
Oh, Jay's got
Oh,
one.
gosh.
Oh gosh.
What is this?
Oh, she is just up
Oh,
there whacking
baby.
them.
I think I got a white bass.
I hope so.
I think it's bigger than yours.
Uh-oh.
I'm serious.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
nice.
maybe not.
She caught hers in the black and orange. Flip him.
Woo! Lipping?
I believe in you. There you go. Hey, I think, is that our first daily double of the day?
Yeah. See, look, mine's bigger. Well,
I don't know about that. They're very similar.
Very
I think
close.
This one here's got a little more tank on him than
Yeah.
yours. Yours is a little skinny. I think these fish are all spawned out. But that is a nice white bass. Jay got that nice white bass.
Yeah.
I
These
caught
fish
mine.
fight so good. They're so much fun to
Especially
catch.
in the current.
Yes.
They're fired up. But yeah, I got mine in the Isom, that orange and chartreuse, and she got hers in the black and chartreuse, or black and orange. That's awesome.
Ooh.
We need to do a little double release on these boys.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, oh, it just loaded up.
Is that a crappie?
It's a crappie.
No way.
Oh, good thing I'm gonna put him in the bucket.
Oh, I got something. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, snap.
Whoa,
When one hooks up, another hooks up.
whoa.
What you got?
Oh, gosh.
What you got?
I don't know. It's not moving.
Haul it in.
Oh, my gosh.
It ain't bigger than this.
What is going on here? Do I
That's
have
a
two
giant.
fish?
You got two giants. Get him, Jay.
What is this?
Get that thing. Don't horse him. What is it? What is it?
We gotta see you.
I bet it's a white.
Oh,
you
I
snagged it.
him.
You snagger.
I was like, he's fighting so weird.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna throw him back and let him live life.
Well, I caught this thing, and then Jay caught a super juicy white bass. Well, she snagged it, and he was all agitated. But that's a nice little crappie. It's a keeper down here. I'm gonna go and throw him in the bucket with the two that we already have in there. I think we just kind of keep grinding it out. We'll eventually get ourselves a good mess of crappie, and then at some point we'll probably keep a couple of white bass. She got another fish? Oh, she's hung up. She's hung up this time. Let's go throw him in the bucket. Let's get back over there. There we go. Oh, it's a nice bass, nice bass, nice bass, nice bass, nice bass, nice bass. Nice bass on the crank. Is that a largie? Yes. Yes. Up here. Unlike the last largemouth we caught on the crankbait, this one here got it really good. He got several hooks in him. The largemouth are loving the crankbait. We've caught pretty much all spotted bass and white bass, and only two largemouth have come on this crankbait. And I just keep casting on that wall, and I'm bumping shad the whole time. Oh. Oh, ooh. If that bass would have shook his head, my thumb would have been a goner. These hooks, I'm not kidding you guys. If you don't want to get stuck, like, be careful with these hooks. They are short. That is another solid largemouth bass. We're getting some really good multi-species down here below the spillway. There's a chance we could catch a monster. These shad down here are big, and I know there's a bigger largemouth or a big spotted bass down here eating them. Nice fish to send him back. We're rigging up a little something for Jay. She's kind of got the itch to catch a bass on a bass bait. She requested a chatterbait. So that's what we got rigged up right here. It's got, the skirt's a little obnoxious. I got to cut that skirt down a little bit. This is a new model chatterbait. I've never thrown it before. It's like a Bass Pro Shop, Z-Man collab, some sort. It looks pretty juicy, but that skirt is just a little too big. A little bit of that and we'll be good. Fish on, lipless. Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh yeah.
White bass?
White bass.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at that, we made a bait swap through the flat finesse F4 crankbait for a while, swapped it to a spinnerbait, decided to throw this little small lipless crankbait. This is the Duke 55, it's a new lipless crankbait for 6-inch fishing, just in a chrome black back color, and this white bass smoked it. I just kind of threw it out in the open. We haven't been catching anything by the wall recently. Just threw it out in the open, he just clobbered it. You see he's got all those hooks. A little sketched up because these have the same hooks as that little crankbait I was throwing earlier. Very sharp, but they get these fish and leave them pegged. That's a solid white bass, among the biggest that we've caught today. I'm gonna walk back down and toss it back in there and see if we can't maybe catch another one on this lipless crankbait. Maybe a big bass, big largemouth, big spotted bass. That's what I'm after, that's what I'm chasing down. But we'll take these in the meantime. They're gonna send them back. Nice. 7.5 out of 10.
Oh snap. Oh snap. There we go. Finally. Another crappie. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. He's fighting so hard. Oh, yes. Dang. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. All right. It has probably been like 2 hours since I've caught a crappie. But now we got some nice shade on the water. And hopefully they're about to start biting. Man, that is a beautiful fish. Oh, my goodness. That's a good one. All right, we're gonna add him to the bucket. Where's the bucket? Oh yeah. Now we got 4 crappie in there. Whew. That was a good one.
There we go. Oh gosh. Oh, fat spot, oh gosh, fat spot. Second fish for the old Duke 55 is a nice fat spotted bass. I was kind of just vertical jigging it down the side of the water, topping it off the bottom, and he smoked it. Jay caught a big crappie just now too. She put it in the bucket, and I'm gonna go run down there and take this guy and throw him in the bucket as well, because we're not really catching a ton of crappie, so we need a little something extra. So I think we got 4 crappie in there now, and we'll have 1 spotted bass. He is twitching. But that's gonna be some delicious eating. There's nothing, I mean, these guys are so delicious, super tasty. I was about to say there's nothing better than a spotted bass down here below the dam, but those slabs are hard to beat. But we'll take them in there, add them to the mix, and so we can catch some more.
Oh, there we go. Oh, snap. Here we go again. Oh, another crappie. They are in the shade.
She's
Woo.
good. She's good. Don't lose him.
Well, is this one big enough? Okay, that's like 2 crappie in like 2 minutes, so that's a good sign. Woo! Let's go put him in the bucket and get back out there.
Is that a fish? That's a fish. Oh, it's another spotted bass. Yes. That's another good eater right there. Just loaded up. Swap back to the F4. Another beautiful river spotted bass. Perfect eating size, probably like a 13-incher. He's a little smaller than the last one I kept, but still really solid. He bit that F4 crankbait. I swapped back from that from the lipless. I just wasn't getting more bites with that. I decided to give that a couple more runs down the wall. I'm actually fixing to pick up the crappie jigs and see if we can't get on something with that again, because they were really smoking those earlier. Let's get in the bucket and make a few more casts on that wall. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Oh, baby. Big fat largemouth. Come on, baby. Oh, look at him. Woo. Oh my gosh, I started burning this bait. I can't reach him right here. Oh no. Come on, stay on there. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere except for right here. Yeah. Come on. How about it? I started burning the crankbait trying to get a reaction strike because I felt like there was more fish down there and I wasn't getting bit anymore. And he freaking skull crushed it. Look at that. He tried to knock it sideways before eating it. That's something that a fish will do a lot of times. They'll just run right into the bait fish they're targeting, and then once it's all disoriented, they'll turn around and eat it. But luckily for me, this thing's got some really sharp hooks, and it got him. I mean, right in the nose. Hammered it right underneath my feet. That was a sick bite. And that's our biggest bass of the day. He's gonna be closer to 3 pounds than 2 pounds. Chunky, super healthy. You gotta love that, guys. Oh, Jay's hooked up. Jay's hooked up.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh, it's a giant slab.
That's a big one. Oh my
gosh. Is that a crappie?
Oh my gosh. Wait, no. It's a white bass.
That's okay.
I thought it was a giant crappie.
Woo. Literally every time I hook something or she hooks something, the other one of us hooks something. It's crazy. It looked like a giant crappie from back over here, but it's a nice white bass. But this is a nice largemouth. She's bringing it over. This is like our 4th or 5th daily double of the day, but all of them have been mostly like apart from each other.
Yeah.
I've been sticking to that wall. She's been down here in the slack water trying to catch some big crappie. If it wasn't for the slab queen, we'd have like nothing to eat tonight, as far as the slab crappie goes. But here's that nice bass that I just caught.
Yeah, whenever I was standing down there, that bass didn't look very big, but that's a good one.
When I was standing over there, it looked like you had a giant slab.
I thought it was
we might both need to get our eyes checked. But I'm gonna release this guy. Yours looks good to go in the bucket, if you still want it.
I want him.
All right.
Oh! There we go, that's a crappie. That's a crappie. Yeah, baby, that's a good one. Woo!
That's a slab.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite thing ever, is catching slabs.
My favorite thing ever is you catching slabs.
Woo! They're turning on!
They're turning on.
They're turning on! Oh gosh.
Well, for whatever reason, we have completely lost our bite. We haven't had a bite in like 30 minutes or so, and we don't feel like it's gonna turn back on until probably right around dark, but we got places to be, things to do, babies to take care of, so we're about to head on out of here. But we had an awesome time out here below the spillway. It started off kind of slow, but we grinded it out, found a nice little feeding window, and got into a good mess of them.
Yeah,
Jay,
we did.
show them the damage. And once again, the slab queen did not disappoint, and she managed to catch all the slabs except for one.
All but one.
Look at that. I mean, these are some really nice crappie for this spot. Usually we catch them a little bit smaller. Like this is usually the average size, something like that.
Quality was here today.
Quality was here. We also managed to get a white bass, got a couple of spotted bass, and then of course all the bass that we released earlier on in the day.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. We could have like really filled this stringer up if we wanted to, but we didn't want to take more than what we needed. But real quick, let's talk about the MVP of the trip. I think that the double jig rig did most of these fish dirty. We were throwing the crappie magnets, we were throwing the isom colored, that orange and chartreuse with the orange jig heads, and then little sneaky black and orange crappie magnet with the orange jig head did the rest of the dirty. I think most of the crappie were caught on that, right? And we caught a lot of bass, a lot of white bass on it. And then as far as like the bigger largemouth and spotted bass go, the MVP of the day, flat finesse F4 crankbait for 6-inch fishing. Caught a bunch of fish on that thing, caught our biggest bass of the day on that thing. If you haven't checked this out, or the crappie magnets out, we'll leave a link down in the description below. You gotta tie these on and catch you guys some fish this spring. But with that, we're going to haul all of our gear out of here, get back to the house, go see the kids. But we hope that y'all enjoyed today's episode. If so, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below if you'd like to see us come back here or where you'd like to see us fish next. And we will see y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye, guys.